Hi, I'm Gabrielle Speijer. I'm working as a radiation oncologist and I'm founder of health innovation company CatalyzIT. I like to take you back in time. Some months ago, June 21, the global conference on value-based healthcare held in the Netherlands, where I was asked to give a keynote about the future of value-based healthcare. Well, at the moment, value-based healthcare can't really show its full potential, as technology is not mainstream in our clinical practice in order to have a clear and a complete picture of our patient's entire health situation, both physically as well as mentally. And that's a wasted opportunity. I find this puzzling. Let's take a look at other domains, such as space travel. In space travel, everyone recognizes that necessary context, so why not in healthcare? In a manned mission, consideration has been given to the importance that everything is well adjusted to each other, aiming at a high objective, tackling all these issues from different angles, like zero gravity, radiation, isolation, immune system, day-night rhythm, and much, much more. We can conclude that a certain look at the patient, like on the astronaut, is not yet applicable in healthcare today. It's a paradoxical situation, as super specialization and advancement on all these domains to deliver the best possible care, while integration seems to impose an increasing challenge on the other hand. So a mindset like in aerospace could help enormously. Just imagine that our patient was in this manned mission. The feeling of an overwhelming urgency to ensure that we all contribute as a team. And when it's a requirement for aerospace to keep the astronaut as healthy as possible, integrating all technology that's needed to get the view on the complete health situation of the astronaut. For healthcare, it's still a major step, starting on what's already accepted for years in our daily lives, fitting into the clinical practice. For example, the smartphone. Technology can provide so many advantages to create space in our jobs, and this is not one size fits all, but certain things can be left to the patient. And it's also not a simple transition, but an approach that's individualized and adapted to the timing, the place to deliver the best possible outcome every single time. So, therefore, it's key that we as doctors are in control of the design of healthcare innovation, because it's still not the case now. So, what to do next? I'm happy to take you to the transition for its necessary context, to get the complete view on the patient's health situation. Let's go to CatalyzIT model MCT, the connection between the doctor and the patient. I developed a model that supports a continuous exchange of mindset, cooperation and technology to get the hold on the clear overview of the complete health situation. As a doctor, we guarantee the best health and care in confidentiality, personally as well as digitally, from our expertise in alignment with the patient. Data-driven care, therefore, is simply our communication and interaction with each other, including our patient, while using available technology optimally. I envision a consultation that can be shared worldwide. The insights, the expectations and experiences all can be useful for so many more people, receiving real-time and transparent feedback from top-performing colleagues in the field. A continuous flow of insights from different angles that can be gathered, valued, selected and stacked as data can allow us to deliver care and cause scientific breakthroughs simultaneously. The right mindset, transparent cooperation and the appropriate technology are intrinsically linked. So let's walk you through a cycle and fill in some of these requirements with some examples. And it always starts with mindset. Mindset. Instead of training healthcare professionals to use their computers and systems, turn it around and make sure that healthcare professionals and their patients can ensure safe care continuously by specifying technology 24/7. Create space for this footprint. And this includes a mentality of keeping ourselves and each other awake, searching for blind spots, simply accepting the status quo doesn't fit in the 5.0 data-driven performance. By learning from decisions and consequences in the past, as from bringing in new insights to assist in designing today, all in a high level of interactivity. Data gains value through effort and attention, and this is simply our communication and interactivity. But this is still not enough for sustainable data. Therefore, they always need to be traceable in their context. So we need to focus on the value of data. So now we are ready to move on to cooperation. Enough mindset to do that. So the organizing principles for well-defined domains will become more and more fluid. We already see it in the complexity of the daily COVID discussions about expertise. Cooperation in quickly alternating networks with overlapping domains becomes more critical. In the same time, technology offers the opportunity to accumulate knowledge, expertise and insights continuously in time, place and person-independent way, supporting with data curation. Frontrunners, they already see cooperation with experts generates the most value as technology's democratizing impact is increasingly leading. Just take a look at the community evaluating influencers on social media. Technology enters our profession, and this should involve orchestration of the principles of healthcare: trust, confidentiality and integrity. Prompts. Prompts is a first step towards gaining the insights from the patient's perspective. The next step is to unleash the value of the interaction. That's data-driven in its purest and most transparent form. So the cooperative does provide the foundation for scalability and sustainable returns. So we went from mindset to cooperation, and now we are ready to move on to technology. Technology is determining so much around us in our daily lives. Well, meanwhile, it has snuck into our practice through the back door. And we are necessary with our footprint to put in our knowledge, expertise and experience right now and to lead technology, lead innovation. This is being doctor with the possibilities of today, focusing on what's necessary in a global transition to the next industrial revolution. Therefore, it's time to orchestrate our Hippocratic oath in technology now. This means we should first create space for this continuous improvement. Second, build on trust between the patient and the healthcare professional with all other stakeholders organized to facilitate. And the third is to focus on the communication, to be able to really rely on a healthcare professional. Rather than a journey, a patient is navigating the landscape with a trusted link, a consultation as meant to be. So back to the mindset. Let's put focus on the most important part of our profession, the connection between the doctor and the patient. I went into healthcare for that. I imagine a consultation like this. For me, this is mainstream. So we shouldn't see this differently. Do you agree?